Of Glen Rock High School football. Our officials for this evening are Steve Turner, who is the head referee, Matt Hanna, who is our field judge, Stephen Giuliani, an umpire, Manny Fernandez, head linesman, Joe Coffey, side judge, and Michael Cochran, our line judge. Our clock timer is Lynn Berlin. Once again, welcome to Glen Rock High School. With this NJIC football game between Hasbrouck Heights High School and the Panthers of Glen Rock. Tonight's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide for fair competition among players, and each one is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. Spectators are encouraged to refrain from booing, taunting, or intimidating anyone, and it is expected that nothing be done to jeopardize the safety or comfort of other spectators, officials, coaches, or athletes. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated. It's subject to being added to objection and will result in penalties being assessed against your team.
We're good? Hello and welcome to, I don't think we're... Yeah, okay. She said we're, my bad.
Oh, I thought you... I thought you like... hurt yourself?
Oh, just be careful, don't let...
Hello and welcome to the Glen Rock Media Club and Productions live stream for the football game against the Glen Rock Panthers versus the Hasbrouck Heights Aviators, my bad. Today, that's the game, and I'm Dean Goldberg, commentating for tonight, and it's going to be a good game today. We have Glen Rock coming off a recent loss against Rutherford, 49-7, but Hasbrouck Heights coming off a recent win against a shutout against Bompton, 36-0. And it's going to be an interesting game today. We got the game starting in 10 minutes, and it seems like soon they're starting the Pledge of Allegiance, seems like. So I'm not sure yet. But it's going to be a great game. We're here today. We got all the media club, all the people from Glen Rock Media helping out. And yeah. And they should be starting in a second, but in the meantime, shout out to Jason Simon, he's over here, and his parents, Steve and Phyllis, for bringing the pizza and accommodations for helping out the media club. Here's Jason.
Hi.
Tonight, it's going to be an interesting one. I'm here by myself, but I'm going to commentate the game. And it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be very close. It seems like Hasbrouck and Glen Rock are neck and neck, and I think they're going to battle it out to the end. I mean, I don't see anyone from the student section yet, but the band's ready, the players are ready, and the fans are ready for the most part. You can see as they start to run out on the field now, it seems like the cheerleaders are getting set up. But we're 1 week away from homecoming too, and Glen Rock takes on North Arlington. North Arlington they take on, and I think here comes now the Glen Rock football team as they run on. And as you can see, everyone will be wearing pink tonight as well as me, and you can see the pink poster out on the field that they're going to run through because it's October and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so you're going to see a lot of pink tonight. I see the cheerleaders are holding pink pom-poms, it seems like. But I'm not sure. I think they are coming through soon. and it's quiet here at Glen Rock, at the field. But in the meantime, we have some other shout-outs. Or actually, we could talk about next week, upcoming homecoming, and we got the Music and Arts Festival in town, and other things like that. And some of the themes for homecoming next week is anything but a backpack. Is day one on the half day. Cradle to Grave, where I think it's freshmen are babies, sophomores are college, and juniors are adults, and seniors are senior citizens. And I think day 3 is... Oh, here they come now. And that's the Glen Rock Panther football team. There's a lot of guys out there, all of them fighting hard as trying to make another win today. But it seems like the pledge is starting soon, and everyone's getting lined up along with Hasbrouck. So let's cut to see what's happening there on the field. Yep, we're already there.
Ladies and gentlemen, can our pens rise? Remove those caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Alright, let's play some football. We have the game starting soon. It seems like in 2 minutes. Kickoff is about to start. In the meantime, let me tell you a little bit about Glen Rock. Recently, I mentioned before, they lost to Rutherford 49-7. but they were on a winning streak 4-0. And they have a star roster still, plagued by a few injuries, with Hayden Uzon out. They only played 2 games so far this season out of the arm injury, but they still got a lot of guys playing, leading the team in receiving yards per game is Tony Yami, and even still in the rushing yards per game is Hayden Uzon. And even total touchdowns so far this year is Andrew Knight with 5. But for Hasbrouck. And I think they're meeting up in the center right now. But a little bit about Hasbrouck is they recently beat Upton 36-0 in a shutout win, and beat North Arlington, Hawthorne, and Sallerbrook so far this year. But lost to Butler earlier this year, 28-21 in a close game. So there's no favorite here tonight, but it seems like it's close. They also have their next game against Rutherford, who we lost to, so that's going to be interesting to see there. And if they can perform better than Glen Rock did, it's going to be very interesting. But some of their star players, they got Anthony D'Alasco, the running back. He has some great stats. So far this season, he has 16 touchdowns in only 5 games, which is unreal. He is also leading the team in rushing yards per game with 225.8 per game, and that's crushing Glen Rock's rushing yards. Along with receiving yards per game is Joshua Rodriguez, 49 per game, and total touchdowns, as I mentioned, was Anthony, but falling behind is the QB, Frank Billings, who I'm interested to see how he's going to do tonight. And they're meeting up in the middle of the field right now, doing the coin toss, and we'll see who gets the kickoff first. You can see fans starting to roll in. Everyone's starting to roll in. It's going to be a good game tonight. It's nice weather, a lot of stuff going on. I think this is setting the tone for homecoming tonight, and it's going to be very interesting to see. And fans start to roll in, but let's first give a special shout out to the media club. We have so many students here tonight, along with Miss V and Mr. Hayward, and it seems like it's going to be a great game, and we're going to have a great broadcast tonight. Hopefully we'll have some visitors guesting, commentating with me. We'll see. But even, let's talk about a bit about Glen Rock. As they start to roll in, there's been some wins in some other sports. We got the girls volleyball beating Rutherford 2-0 as football team lost to Rutherford, so that's a win there. And then we got some upcoming games. The boys soccer team recently lost to, I believe, Garfield, and they play Pumpkin Lakes sometime next week, October 11th. So show up to that. As Glen Rock is Glen Rock is running out to kick off, as Hasbrouck will receive. And number 15, John Iachetti, it seems like, is kicking off for Glen Rock. Let's see how he does. And the kick is off. And they're running back it, and he's tackled down at the 30. Can you guys move it so I can see the thing? And here comes Hasbrouck. I think their QB, Frank Billings, number 2, he is starting for them today. And I'm interested to see how Anthony D'Alasco will do, as he's had a great season so far. And here comes the first play of the game as we kick it off. Glen Rock and Hasbrouck both lining up. He's in the pocket. Let's see what the first play is going to be. They're running it. He's running left. He's tackled and out of bounds, down at the 40. It's number 24, Anthony Delasco. I think they're going to stick with him all game. It seems like that's how they roll there at Hasbrouck. Sean Stevenson with the tackle. And they're at the 40. They're great positioning so far. It's first down for Hasbrouck Heights, and they gain many yards as Glen Rock's lining up. And Frank Billings at QB. Let's see what they do here. He hands it off again to Anthony. And they're tackled at the 40. They didn't get anywhere. I don't think they gained any yards, and that's great defense by Glen Rock. I mean, all this year, Glen Rock has done a stellar job defending the run game and even the receiving game. But this is going to be close. I mean, Anthony seems like a great running back. He's pretty tall, too, and I think he's going to power through. Let's see as they're in the pocket. Hasbrouck lining up. There's motion. He hands it off wide right to Anthony. If he doesn't, he gains maybe 1 yard. But great defense by Glen Rock again. They're stopping immediately. And there's Tony Amy, number 2. He's a running back, but he also can play defense. He's getting tackled there, pushing him out of bounds. And they're not going with the passing game today, it seems like. But they got to make something here on third down, and they only gained 1 yard. I'm interested to see their star receiver seems to be Josh Rodriguez, and even some of the top performers for Hasbrouck Heights. This only seems to be Anthony Delasco, to be honest, but they're throwing the ball here to and they're down. It's that number 8 for Delasco, or not Delasco, my bad. Rodriguez.
We have a timeout on the field.
Seems like there's a timeout.
It's 4th and 10.
So they're going, I don't think they're going for it on 4th down. They might be kicking it, I can't tell. Or they're going for it, I don't know. This is a very interesting... Yep, no, they're punting it, my bad. I couldn't understand or see. But Tony Yami receiving the ball, he's running far, he gets tackled down near the 50. And that was a nice punt, but Tony there to recover it. Go pretty far, giving Glen Rock solid position to start off the game. That's actually at the 45, and it seems like 11-yard return for Tony. And let's see who's starting here tonight for Glen Rock. It seems to be maybe starting at QB Andrew Knight tonight. As we've seen him a little bit more, and James running the ball with Hayden Hughes on out. But it's working well for Glen Rock. I mean, it's worked well for 4 games. Didn't work well against Rutherford, but can it work tonight? Oh, a fake. And Andrew loves to run it, but there he goes. He does dive, and he gains a few yards. Andrew seems to be very versatile with throwing, running, and doing all the above. And the students have came in and crowd the student section. Andrew deep in the pocket, getting sacked and down. But did he throw the ball away? I think he threw the ball away, but he had a lot of pressure there from Hasbrouck. I think underrated thing about Hasbrouck is their defense is very good. I think Glen Rock and Hasbrouck seem to be very similar teams. There seems to be a flag on the field. It's third down and no gain on the play. Let's see if Glen Rock cannot copy Hasbrouck and maybe get a play. But they're down. I think Andrew did get sacked. A penalty or something. Flag. Oh, intentional grounding. Okay. So Glen Rock's far back, looking to make a play on third down. And they got to make something big here so they don't go 3 and out. Andrew in the pocket. He has time. He's running right. Oh, blocked, but not intercepted. 6-6. Joshua Rodriguez, part of that blocking. Seems like we have a few star players here tonight for Hasbrouck. But it's very close here tonight with Glen Rock also going 3 and out, repeating what Hasbrouck did. And Hasbrouck got some stellar defense here tonight. They bunt it all the way. Josh Rodriguez receiving it, but they're sacked down at the 25. And he's down, and Hasbrouck offense is coming out. And let's see if the Hasbrouck offense can maybe change it up and not stick with Anthony Delasco as they did with on the first 2 drives earlier today or in the game. And Glen Rock defense lining up. They got a great defensive line and a lot of great linebackers here on Glen Rock. And he's in the pocket. They go right. They go with Anthony. He's down at the 34. And Glen Rock stopping them again. And they're sticking with the run game, it seems like, for now. But it's going to work for them. I don't know if it's going to work for them all game. The rumor seems to be why Anthony has such a high rushing yards is because they keep him in and let him score as many touchdowns. But I don't know. It's not going to be a high-scoring game tonight. At least that's what Glen Rock is hoping, and Hasbrouck is hoping. In the pocket. He goes right. Hands it off to Delasco. He's free. He's going. He's tackled down at the 43. That was a great run. Anthony Delasco keeps it going and giving the Hasbrouck some momentum, getting the first down.
Ball played by number 24, Anthony Delasco.
And they're down at the 43, it seems like. And Sean Stevenson with another tackle. And that was a great first down play by Hasbrouck. And I think if they're going to keep sticking with it, they got Joshua Rodriguez, as you can see, all the way on the right side, number 8. He's going to do the receiving work for them. And Frank Billings got a lot of questions as he rolls left and passes to number 24 again. Oh, my bad, number 20. Jake Summers. He's another player in their offense that's going to make some get some action there today as he makes a great catch and run. And Frank Billings is with some quick movement in the pocket. Rolling left, side arm throw, looking like Patrick Mahomes. Pretty crafty, if I would say so myself. And Hasbrouck lining up in the pocket, making some decisions. They're close. And they're trying to keep it pushing. They have the momentum today. As a shuffle pass all the way 24. He's down and tackled. I think that was a 5-yard gain or something as the flag is thrown on. I don't know you yet, but
Carried by 24. Anthony Delasco.
a nice little lateral pass to Delasco, continuing with their running game as they are moved forward. A flag on the defense, it seems like. And they're close. They are at the 10, it seems like, in the red zone, trying to make a push for a touchdown to start off good for tonight. As they line up in the pocket. Frank Billings, got to make something happen. What do we do here? And he fakes the run, but passes it to Josh Rodriguez as he goes all the way to get the touchdown. Hasbrouck starting off tonight. Josh Rodriguez with the touchdown. And Frank Billings starting off great fake run to Delasco as that's what Glen Rock was thinking they were going to go with as the kicking team is lining up. It seems like number 9, George Goulotis, is the kicker here for Hasbrouck. And as we can see, the kick is good. The kick is good. And Glen Rock is a little shaken up as they didn't get the first touchdown, but I think they're going to be okay. They're going to stay calm and composed, and I think it's going to be a special one. They're going to need something to happen here. They're going to need something to happen here. If they score a touchdown, it's going to be a great game today, but I don't want to jinx anything. Some other star players for tonight are for Hasbrouck, as we don't know much about them, are Andrew Parente, the wide receiver, number 12. We'll see him making some moves on the offense, as well on the defensive side. And the kicking team, they're looking to kick it off Hasbrouck, as well as the defense also. Michael Knapvachel, number 54 on the defensive line, who's a captain for Hasbrouck. And here they kick it off. It's going. Received by Tony Ammey. Oh, Nick Ammey, his brother, number 10. And he's tackled down at the 25. Solid one. That was a great kick by Hasbrouck. Let's see what Glen Rock can do here. They got to make something happen. The tackle is number 70, Tyler Capitona. We can hear the student section all pinked out, making some noise. I don't hear that much noise from Hasbrouck, it seems like. As Glen Rock's in the huddle, Andrew Knight calling the plays, along with head coach Jim Kurz for Glen Rock. Glen Rock is currently 15th ranked in New Jersey Division North Group 2, and that's pretty solid for them so far. And Andrew rushed left as he faked the run, and he got a nice 5-yard gain. That's a great play right there. And that was a solid gain. 2nd and 6. Got to make something happen here. Andrew Knight in the pocket. He hands it off to James Stewart as he gets through down at the 30. James Stewart. 35. That was a nice 10-yard gain really quick. But is there a flag? I can't tell. The ref is making some moves. I don't really know the handle. I'm trying my best out here. I know football, but not that well. but it looks to be good for Glen Rock. As that was a nice run there by James Stewart. As they go with him again. Oh, was that Aiden Burkhart, number 44?
Number 44.
Yes, it was. He's the other running back for Glen Rock. As they lost Aiden Guzman with an injury. And we'll see him tonight also. Along with Tony Abbey at running back. I know he's got some action there. They go all around with it. But Tony and Luke and Sean, I think, seem to be the receivers. Their receiver core right there as they... Oh, flag on the play. Whistles are blown. It seems like it is offside. And on the defense, Hasbrouck, Glen Rock moving up. That's a good sign for them. And they got to make a play here. They're moving. They haven't gone stopped. It's only yard gainage for them. Andrew hands it off to Aiden, running all the way left. Good tackle. Does he get the first down? He's leaning in. There's a lot of Hasbrouck guys tackling him right there. Can't even tell at that point. And that was a great run by Aiden right there. That's so far this season. He's had... he's also been playing on the defense side with 2 sacks so far this season. Owen Liffey is actually leading the team with 4 sacks, and for interceptions, it's only 1 with Jack Hattersley on the defensive side. But as we continue with the offense, touchdowns as Tony Yami with 4 and Andrew with 5, and even Hayden's thought there was 3, but he's sidelined. Seems like Andrew rolled with pressure. And got sacked. Doesn't get anywhere. I think he loses some yards. And Glen Rock takes on the nap in here. Seems like it's second down. And the defense and offense are lining up. Glen Rock's making a big play call here as it's second down. Andrew looking to make something happen. The band is playing. He looks right. Oh, and missed. Slips through his hands. Nick Abbey, Tony's brother, sophomore. But he's a stellar sophomore, I'll say that. But Andrew misses the pass there. That's incomplete. And Glen Rock looks to make something happen as it's third down. And the student section doesn't seem to be too hyped. Let's see what Andrew has here. He looks left. He gets throw all the way to number 6, Sean Stevenson, and he's running. I think he gets a first down and tackled by number 32, Anthony Scarnati. And they're at the 52. Great play by Glen Rock. That's what they needed right there. It's not first down, but it's. They made something happen there, but it seems like they're punting it off, as which would be the right decision to do. Oh, he misses, but gets it off. That was a great recovery by Tony. And number 12, and I think that was Andrew Parente, the wide receiver, receiving it, but Glen Rock stops him. And as the Glen Rock defense comes out, we're looking to see some action here. As well as some top performers this year for Hasbrouck. It seems like, I'm looking here, Anthony Delasco has done a stellar job. Let's look at him individually. We could see he has 16 touchdowns so far this year. He has actually 1,129 yards so far this year. And per game, that means 225 out of the 5 games Hasbrouck has played this year. And looking to make it a winning record or improving record. And the Hasbrouck offense lining up right now. The Aviators. And here they go. Frank Billings in the pocket. The senior section, the student section is chirping, and Anthony Delasco is tackled. I think he made a 2-yard gain there, but Glen Rock stopping them. That's what you see usually from the Glen Rock offense, and Luke Famularo there with the tackle. Senior and a captain. Hasbrouck is actually ranked 5th in their division, which is the North Group 1. And Glen Rock is in the North Group 2. So they're not in the same division, but Hasbrouck is up there. But the same record, so it's the same thing. They're close, and they've beat the similar teams that we have. And they play Rutherford next week, so I'm interested to see what's going to happen there. It's Rutherford, and it's the defense that got the flag. It's a false start for Glen. And they're back. Oh, it's for the... it's by the offense false start. And they're back. They're far back. I can't even see them. They're all the way on the right side. As they're making it look something happen here. I think they're, posing for pictures or something. What are they doing? Confusion out in the field. Glen Rock's lining up. He X the ball. Oh, finds the opening. He's rushing. He's going all the way. And gets tackled by number 5. Oh, my bad. Not Luke Famularo. It is Luke Famularo. That was my mistake. But Frank found the gap there, as he had no options, and Glen Rock defense was rushing, but left it open. And the coaching and player connection doesn't seem. They don't seem to understanding what they're saying, because a lot of confusion with Hasbrouck right now. I'm not sure. It seems like they're calling timeout, huh? First quarter is complete. As Hasbrouck Heights is leading the game 7-0 to Glen Rock Panthers. And some stuff about this upcoming week. We got homecoming. And homecoming is at Vegas. The football team will take on North Arlington, who actually Hasbrouck has beaten. But some things about homecoming, not related to football, game week. I mentioned this before, but didn't get to finish this. Day 1 is anything but a backpack, where you got to bring anything but a backpack. Day 2 on Tuesday is Cradle to Grave, which I think is the freshmen are babies, and sophomores are college kids. Juniors, I believe, are parents, and seniors are senior citizens. But as we move on to Wednesday, we got Soccer Mom and Barbecue Dad, which can be very interesting. On Thursday, we got Mathlete versus Athlete. Interesting what people will do for that. And on day 5 is where you wear your grade t-shirt or grade color, which is freshmen are gray, I believe, sophomores are white, juniors are red, and seniors are black. And then we got the pep rally later that day on Friday, as long with the game, as Glen Rock looks to take a a nice win, and seems like the quarter is starting up again as Hasbrouck has moved to the other side and the defense is lined up. Frank rolls right. Oh, he fakes it. And they're on the right side. It's team number 21, Joey Formasano, getting his first catch there. Getting a few, get like a 10-yard gain there. I'm not sure. I'm not that good at math, so I don't know. Frank Billings, he looked like he was faking it. He looked like he was going to Anthony, but he faked it and went to, rolled right and went to Joey, it seemed like. And it's a little bit quiet here at Glen Rock Stadium as Hasbrouck is looking to take the snap after that great play. Hasbrouck snaps the ball. He looks left. He's running. He finds no gap and gets tackled by number 58 for
John Soto. Planning line, so it will be 2nd and 9. Ball spotted on the 48-yard line. And so the ball is going to be marked. Tackled by Glen Rock defender number 7 and 25. Ryan Stewart.
Yes, we
and Mike Giacomo. Have been called by 24 Anthony Delassi. So the Rose will be on his way to the 3rd down and 11. Ball is down the 36-yard line. Back on the 39-yard line, 4th down. That's the block, number 7, Drew Eckert. The ball is down by number 45, Josh Panthers. It will be started on the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for Glen Rock. From the backfield. Ball's going to be started and looks to be the 29-yard line. 2-yard loss on that play. 2nd down and 13. It appears it's not an interception. Being waved off by the official. Ball in the back, actually pass in the hands by Hasbrouck. Ball will be advanced to the 34-yard line, first and 10, Glen Rock. Ball through by number 2, Stanley Hunt. And racing the ball down to the 34-yard line. Pick up where the arms will be at first and 10 for Glen Rock. Pass is complete to number 6 on the sidelines. Howard Stevenson. And it hits the Warriors on the tackle. Down that play of about 3 yards. Ball's going to be spotted on the 42-yard line. Second down and 7.
Fire range on the 42-yard line.
It's definitely good appetites.
Yeah, thanks.
Wish that sun not losing right now.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, that last defensive possession was not bad. I saw a couple tackle for losses. We looked decent. All right, started off with a penalty. You don't want that because, you know, easy start. But overall, good defensive performance right there.
Definitely. And I think you were the good luck charm right here. Hopefully.
Oh,
something
hopefully.
I'm not sure if they made a few good plays. And
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm literally only here for the better view. As Andrew Knight makes a beautiful play.
yeah, it definitely is a great view up here.
Yeah, much better from standing on the fence. Yeah.
How's it feel to be back at Glen Rock?
I don't like it. I don't like it. You know.
As those who don't know at home, Nick graduated last year, and you were on the football team.
I
also.
was, hence the
What'd
jacket.
You played.
Offensive line and defensive line.
Got it.
You know. Peter Loudman replaced me. Probably good replacement. Probably better than me. Yeah, Peter's a good kid.
I remember hearing some things that you were
No, I did not. I was mediocre at best.
About 22.
That's it. So, I guess that penalty was on us?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It seems like
Oh, darn.
not moved back.
Yep. Great job by Andrew Knight escaping that first sack, but all for naught.
Yeah, definitely. And it's been a close game. I mean, we're doing good this year. We're 4-1. We just came off a rough loss against Rutherford.
Yep. I was supposed to go to that game. Did not make it. I had a 6-page paper due day off, so I thought best.
against day in school.
Terrible paper, by the way. It was not good.
What was it about?
The movie Citizen Kane. It was terrible. I never do it. But hopefully we do okay. Also, no sources, and we were told to make a reference. So, I'm taking a gamble there, but...
Seems like they're punting it. They were close, but...
Now, punt is where I really shined as a player, all right?
Why was that?
It required the least amount of skill. It was more of a meat shield type position.
So did you punt? No.
No. One of the punter who would just...
Is there 3 guys? Is that what
I believe last year was me, Jake Rickard, Jay Walsh, and I'm not gonna lie, might have been the best shield in Glen Rock history.
Wow.
We really protected our punter back there.
Well, we're glad to have the best shield in Glen Rock history.
Yeah, you know what? Only honorable mention, all league for right tackle, but shield first team, all right? First team all county, baby. All county.
I don't think anyone competes.
Yeah. No, it was a stellar performance by myself. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is this your first game back?
Yeah, it's my first time being back over here. I drive by here sometimes.
Well, we players. We got Andrew Knight, quarterback. Back with Hayden Uzon out with injury.
I've seen that. That must be a tough pill to swallow because from what I remember about Hayden, he's a beast.
Yeah. Played since varsity since freshman year.
I played varsity before I played varsity, so.
I mean, hopefully you've been watching from the live stream.
No, I remember being on the sideline when Hayden scored his first touchdown.
Yeah.
That was a fun time.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It was. That was a fun game. But atmosphere seems to be pretty good right now.
Nice little pink out.
Yeah, pink out, October.
I don't hear much noise though.
We need to get a little bit louder.
It's getting a little dark out too. I mean, Hasbrouck apparently had a crazy student section, but I don't hear any active members either.
They are quite small at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how big their school is compared to Glen Rock, which is a very small school.
Yeah.
But
nice little bootleg. Oh, nice hit though. Oh, and a hit.
I can't even.
That was amazing.
Oh, it was rubbing the back. I saw that.
That wasn't a late hit though. That wasn't a late hit. Can we get a replay or no?
Yeah, we gotta look at a replay or something.
That is outrageous.
Do a little double tap on YouTube.
Yep, that was. See, usually the rule is you got one step after the ball is released. That looked like one step to me.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like Burkhart came at him with 5 steps after to hit him late. It seemed like he just held onto the ball a little bit too long. But I guess he gets rewarded for that. And now Glen Rock in a worse position.
Yeah, no, that was. It looked good for Glen Rock there, but I don't think they.
That is heartbreaking.
That's definitely heartbreaking.
Yeah, heartbreaking.
I'm heartbroken. As Frank Billings hands it off to Anthony Lasco. Anthony, he has 16 touchdowns in 5 games.
16?
Yes. I had the yardage up. He has 1,126 yards. The rule is that they leave him in big. Last 15 games, 36-0. I'm sure he got a lot of scoring there.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like a one-trick pony type offense. I think, Glen Rock just got to key in on him, and then, gonna change the game plan up a little bit.
Yeah, their first, I think, 3 runs or the first 3 plays were runs with Anthony.
Yep. And I will say the Glen Rock defensive line from from who I played with that's on there, they are quite good. My friend Jake Rickett, Aiden Burkhardt, and John Scotto, all beasts. All right.
Along with,
Oh, just look at that. And then Luke Fangalaro getting in there. Hey, what is that? Yeah, there we go. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
outside, but
I like that. I love a good chippy game.
Yeah.
I love a good chippy game.
great chippy game.
I mean, I was never one to get chippy. I just let my friends do that on the team.
The other guys.
There were some other bigger guys, Nolan Clark. He
plays at Brown.
plays Brown, yep, beast. Last time I talked to him, I think I remember him saying that he's taking bongos this year for class. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. I might be remembering wrong, but that's Nolan.
Yeah, I don't know.
Very smart kid.
Maybe some complaints from downstairs in the booth. And Frank, looking at how he loses it, hands it off to number 24, rolling all the way left. And looks to get a big one-yard gain. I can't do that. I really don't know the yard.
Yeah,
Tell.
it's super easy to be on the field because the refs just move well for you. You just go.
Exactly.
But seeing it from this angle. Funny story. This is the first high school football game I've been to.
Wow, that like playing.
Yeah, no, this is the first one I get to watch.
In middle school?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Maybe like that.
I can't remember those.
Yeah,
it's been way too long. Way too long. Too many years. I'm, much older than everyone who's watching this at this point, except for Miss V.
Shots fired.
Yeah, pew pew, Miss V.
Yeah. But it seems like it seems like Hasbrouck had the ball most of this game, as Glen Rock has looked to make no action after.
It's like they're
punting it off though to Tony.
You got an opportunity for a return. This is outside.
He's coming down, and with the game goes to work, and keeps out of bounds. And out there, 22-yard line.
Dude, we love that. We love that.
So we're coming out of the end.
You know what? That's why you don't punt the Tony at me, all right? You kick that ball out of bounds, all right?
He's quick.
You know if Tony gets the edge, it's going to be hard to catch him, all right? Kid, when we used to run sprints in practice, it's basically just alright? That's what it was. So,
And he's got his brother Nick too.
I know, Nick, another first-year varsity player. Freshman year he started on varsity. Yeah.
Okay.
So another beast.
And that was a great run. I mean, all the fans are hyped. The student section finally made some noise.
Yep.
But
Now you gotta capitalize though.
Aiden Burke.
Yeah, Burke reminds me a lot of a guy from the 70s and 80s named John Riggins, all right? He also wore number 44 and played for the now Washington Commanders. And he just, he would rumble, bumble, and stumble all the way down the field, all right? And that reminds me of what Burke does.
That's an L.
And there we go. And we just saw.
I'm not sure anyone's going to get that reference.
No one. But, I told him that multiple times. He never got it. He never understood. If I asked some of the coaches down there, they'd be with me. Hasbrouck just jumped off sides due to the patented Glen Rock
The clap.
count.
The fake.
That got me a couple times, all right? I remember this one time we were winning by, a lot. And Coach Kurz said, hey, just don't go off sides. Don't false start. It's a hard job. And what did I do?
False start.
I false started. He'd gone over it 4 times. Doesn't matter. Nick's going to do what he's going to do.
Can you recall a like any
I mean, the most fun game we ever played was my senior year. That was to get into the playoffs.
Oh.
And we won in overtime off a crazy Mike McCarthy play.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was just. I remember Kurz ran across the field.
Andrew seems to be sacked as he looked for the fake hand and looked to run with it. But no movement there. It was a 13. I think it's like it's 3rd down. We got to make a touchdown.
And only 30 seconds left in the half. So
They got to go quick.
Glen Rock has about 2 plays to get in the end zone, and we'll see what will happen.
As they throw it.
There we go.
Is that a pass interference?
It looks to be a pass interference.
As that might help Glen Rock on 1st down.
Now, it does give them a 1st down. I'm not sure if the rules are the same as the NFL, but they might be placed on the 1-yard line, or they might only get 5 yards. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's to the 1.
High school and NFL are definitely different.
Like high school, I'm pretty sure fumble behind the line of scrimmage. You can't run it back. Which
You need to do 2 feet down when you catch it. I think it's 1 feet down in high school.
Is it? I can't remember. I think it might be 2 feet.
Really?
Yeah, I think college is the only one.
Time out for Glen Rock with 26 seconds left. Still 7-0 lead for Hasbrouck. Maybe they could tie it up.
They could.
Tie it up to end the half.
Tie it up to end the half. That going with a lot of momentum like that. All right, you come into halftime after a touchdown. Trust me, much better than coming into halftime without a touchdown.
Definitely.
And one of our coaches, who's actually sitting about maybe 15 feet away from me right now, Coach GRHS, he used to say that the 2 minutes before the second half, the first half ends, are the second most important 2-minute period in the game. So that 2 minutes and then the last 2 minutes. If you win those 4 minutes, you should win the game. But
Yeah, that's definitely. I'll see. I think it's going to be closer in the fourth.
I think it will be.
You used to be in those huddles. What do you think Jim Kern's saying? Coach Kern's saying right now?
He's just really telling the guys what they need to do and showing them and reminding them that they know what to do. See that clap? That's a confident clap. He knows his boys can execute in the situation. And now I like that chant. Let's get sexy. That's what this team needs. All right, from the student section. I only heard it 3 times. That's a little disappointing, but
we hear a lot of chirping here from our student section with our super fans and all the students. It's Glen Rock. Andrew looks to take the snap. He hands it off. Oh, fake.
And you can't do that.
Is it intercepted?
No, and that's what can happen, Dean.
Yep. That's what can happen. 21 seconds left. Quarterback. Very versatile, Frank Billings.
And I don't hate the play. It's just the execution there. I think pass a little off. Catch wasn't made.
Yeah,
and that's what happens.
I'm not sure who the receiver was, but it looked like he had it. Just dropped. And Frank snuck in there. And
that is rough. You hate to be on the 5-yard line and not be able to capitalize. Oof. All right. Well, now you just got to hold until half and get in the locker room, talk it over, and go from there.
Yeah, definitely. Well, so far here, we have 20 seconds left, and as I think Hasbrouck is taking time out. But Nick, how was life going?
Life isn't bad, Just been doing college, trying to go to every class, trying to hand in the assignments. It is kind of cool though. I have like 2 classes a day, and that's it. So
Compared to the it's whatever.
like 7 hours compared to like 2.5, 3 every day. Yeah, I'll take it. But yeah, also the gym. Gym's good. The college gym. Nice gym.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
We also got a pool. I know. I've been doing some laps. Honestly, it's felt good. Wake up early, hop in the pool, do some laps. What else? Yeah, I got back into Pokemon Go. College campus is great for Pokemon Go.
I actually have heard that.
And they're just gonna knee it out. Probably a smart decision.
What was probably the last play of the first half of the game.
This is from our band and cheering. You've been here, you came late, but what are your thoughts from Glen Rock team?
Glen Rock playing not bad. Defense seems to be really keeping stuff together right now. Without the defense, I think this game would be well out of hand. I think the offense really needs to pick it up. And special teams has been great. You just saw that punt return by Tony. We just need a little bit more of that.
Yeah, I think definitely. And I think for Hasbrouck, they've been moving well. They've been sticking with their run game as well as throwing the ball to Jim. As the Hasbrouck Heights marching band is coming up, and we might be getting an interview from superfans.
Oh.
Maybe Colin Redmond. I'm not sure. I'm not. Are we switching over? It seems like we might be switching over to the marching band on the field. Oh, the superfans are on their way up. And we're going to interview them.
In that case,
some questions.
I'll head out of here then. I'll let you, Dean, take over the interview. And, if you need me later, tell Miss V to just give me a ring. All right? She has one. She knows how to get me.
So much,
all right.
Nick.
No problem, Dean. It's been great.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
That's it. All right. And, I don't understand.
I'll kneel again. I'll kneel.
All right, we're joined here by Owen and Colin. How do you guys think the game is going so far?
I think the game's going all right. We've had some bad mistakes, but I feel like we'll punish them in the second half.
We're right in it. We're right where we want to be. We're a second half team, and I feel it. I feel it coming. We got this.
Yes.
What do you think Glen Rock needs to do for the next half?
Execute.
Execute.
And no more interceptions, no more fumbles. We had capitalized on their mistakes. Get to the quarterback.
How's the student section been so far this game?
Well, they stole our microphones, but we're hanging in there. And second half is just getting started. We'll be ready.
I thought I heard some.
They took them.
I hear some great chants too, and the pink out and everything. It's looking good. We got a lot of people showing up tonight. I heard it sounded like Hasbrouck was supposed to be a big student section. What happened?
We're disappointed in Hasbrouck Heights, the black hole, whatever they call themselves. They were chirping online. They said be here at 5:15, and I think they got 20 kids over there maybe. They haven't been loud. Disappointing. In their bio on their Instagram, it says best student section in North Jersey. That's cap.
I think we got the best student section.
By far. Look at all that pink over there. We got the best student section out here.
Definitely. What are your thoughts on Hasbrouck's game? How have they been doing so far?
They don't even run. They can only run the ball. That's one guy, and if we stop him, they're screwed.
Yeah. I mean, they've been running it. They got the guy who has 16 touchdowns so far this season. They've just been running with him. And what are some things to look forward to homecoming and the themes and everything?
The theme for homecoming is a blackout. Everyone better be there, loud. Hopefully we get our microphones back, and we're just gonna be even louder.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting game against North Arlington. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
you. Appreciate it.
And that is it from our two fans.
Let's start the second half here, boys.
Yeah.
And thank you, Noah and Colin. Alright, so I'm going to close it off for halftime, and I'll be back. And we'll continue at the start of the second half. And now watch some
Thank you, Hasbrouck Heights cheerleaders. Good job. And now, we have the Glen Rock High School cheerleading squad. Panthers. Good job, ladies. Thank you very much. And just about 2.5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, the second half of the football game will begin. I'm not sure what the 50-50 raffle will hold for us as far as the prize, but we have a pretty good crowd this evening, so if you haven't got your tickets, be sure to stop over to the Boosters food stand, get yourself a seat. I'm sure we're happy with it once you get that prize. But you're always aware when you come away from my food stand because the food is good quality and it's reasonable.
And you know what? They don't do well enough.
Split to be 49-yard line. Game and 10 yards. First and 10 by Newark. Ball carried again by number 7, James Stewart. Tackle made by defender number 64, Roman Escher. Again, the play 3 yards. It'll be second down 7. Ball is spotted on the 47-yard line.
Testing, testing, testing. Is it this one?
Check, check, check.
That's this one.
Check, check. Check, check. Check, check.
You're about to go left. You're left.
We got him.
Hope you guys enjoyed the halftime show along with an interview from your fans. Thank you to them. And Hasbrouck looking to take the snap. Motion. He looks right, hits left. He throws it. It's caught. And he's moving. It's tackled by Glenrock. I cannot tell though. It looks like it was Anthony Lasco again doing rushing and receiving. You've heard Anthony.
And there's a touchback. Ball coming up. To the 20 yard line. First and 10. That's 684-4855. Comp to the, actually go over to the food stand and collect your prize of $285. Once again, 6844855. The winning number is $285. on their own 35.
Hello, is it working?
Ball carried by number 2, Tony Anthony. Taken in by defender number 54, Michael Hanover-Charles. They're in their play 3 rounds, it'll be second down and 7. Ball is now on the 38-yard line.
No. Okay, and we're back. And we're back. Wow. Sean Stevenson with the long pass as he gets up limping, but that was a great catch. That was an incredible catch. Sorry we had a lot of technical difficulties, but we are back. Nothing has happened besides that. As hopefully you've been watching and keeping up, but there was a back and forth interception. Glen Rock had it going, Hasbrouck had it going, but it's still 7-0. There's 5 minutes left in the quarter, and Glen Rock is at 25. Andrew looking to run with it. He gets a few yard gains, and he's doing good. And that was incredible. That was perfect timing, and with the mic, everything having issues, but we're all good here. And Glen Rock's looking good as they continue to keep this hope alive of a little comeback. And the question is, if they score a touchdown here? But let's see what happens first. Andrew in the pocket. Take a step back. Throws it all the way to number 2, touchdown! Tony Abbey! Touchdown! That was what Glen Rock needed. What a play by Andrew and Tony. Andrew saw him. Great drop by Coach Kurz. The student section is going crazy. This might tie the game. Well, I think they're going to stick with the kick. I was going to ask earlier if they were going to go for the 2-point conversion. I mean, there is 4 minutes left, so Hasbrouck does have some time on the board, but that is great for Glen Rock to keep them alive. They need to finish off here with the kick. And let's see. There's whistles blown, and there's a flag. But I don't think it's going to change anything. Wow. I mean, I think it's I'm good luck or something. I don't know. But here comes the kicking team, and hopefully we'll see what the defense could do. I mean, they've done great so far today, only letting up 1 touchdown. The offense have just struggled to find some action with only like recently with that great throw earlier to Sean and the great touchdown pass from Andrew to Tony. And let's see how the kick is. The kick is good. And Glen Rock ties the game with 4 minutes left and 11 seconds. Glen Rock sideline is hyped. All the fans are hyped. The band is cheering. The cheerleaders are cheering. Everyone's good. And now the defense. All it needs to happen is the defense keep them alive and maybe the offense can get back out there. I mean, they struggled against this great Hasbrouck defense. They had another interception earlier by Hasbrouck. So Andrew has thrown 2 interceptions, but that was a great touchdown play and 3 great plays in a row actually. Some notable things from earlier was there was an injury. There was an interception, as I mentioned, and it was a bit just choppy back and forth. I mean, each team is advancing, getting closer and closer, but they ended up stopping them and getting the 4th down and punting it off, and Glen Rock just advanced it. But they advanced it far with that throw to Sean. I'm not sure how far that was, but that was a great throw. Now Glen Rock looks to kick it off to Hasbrouck, and there's a lot of pressure on this offense with so far today.
Number 15, John
Number 2, Frank Billings is crushing it offensive and defensively, and along with Anthony Delasco is crushing it for the running game, as well as doing some receiving work for them. But as they kick it off.
Oh, he's touched. Well, number 21, and closing in on the down. Inside the 30-yard line. Ball's going to be started.
And they're tackled. 29, it seems like.
26-yard line.
And
First and 10, Aviators.
Hasbrouck's offense coming out. That was a great kick by Glen Rock. As Hasbrouck has tough field positioning left with only 4 minutes left. If there's a tie, I believe it goes to a tie in football. I'm not really sure what the rules are. But Glen Rock defense has stepped up a bit this game, and will they step up again? Here comes Frank Billings in the pocket. He's done everything today. Can he continue it? There's motion. He takes snap, hands off to number 8, Josh Rodriguez. And gets a few yard gains, but tackled down at the 26 or 27. Maybe it was no yard gains. And the student section is hyped up. I mean, we heard from them earlier, the super fans, and they were a little disappointed in the game so far, but I think everyone's happy here at Glen Rock with how that last drive just went. And it's second down. Not sure if there's any yardage gained on that play, as Hasbrouck looks to make something happen here. Frank Billings takes the snap, hands it off to Anthony Delasco. Oh, finds the gap and gets through down to the 40. He has done that all game, and that was a great run right there. But he was tackled by number 40 or number 10, Nick Abney. It seems like that's who it was. Here comes the Hasbrouck offense. They've made some great coaching decisions so far. I mean, each team has done very well, besides the low score. I mean, that's what football's all about. There's some confusion in the pocket. It's loose. See Tony there jumping, saying it's ours, but I think it was just a misunderstanding, a fumble, but I think they recovered it. There's some booing out in the student section.
They bring up second down.
And it's second down.
Loss of a yard in that play. Balls are now on the 39-yard line, so it's second and 11.
So they lost a yard there on the 39-yard line, and it's second and 11, and Hasbrouck lines up. And the defense is all around, crowded. It looks like they're going to run with it. He almost fumbled the snap. He's right. He goes all the way. He tosses it to 24. He's down at 46, 44. That was great. He escaped the tackle there, Frank Billings, and found his man, number 24, Anthony Delasco, for a nice catch. As he's done running and receiving. And it's still third down, as it's a big drive for them right here, and big play. Let's see what they have here for today. The student section's loud. They take the snap. He looks right. Oh, it's denied by Glen Rock. That brings it to fourth down. Number 8. It was the target, but on Luke Famulero with the swat there. And it's still October. I don't think it's Thanksgiving yet, but he got stuffed. And the punt team coming out. Or no, I think it's
back to punt, number 9.
Yep.
George Carubis.
Hasbrouck is going to punt it with a minute 40 left.
46 to be specific. And Glen Rock needs to make something happen here. I mean, both teams need to make something happen here. Great punt. All the way down to the 25.
And the ball stops on the 25-yard line. Glen Rock will take possession around 25, first and 10.
And here comes the Glen Rock offense. We've seen a lot from them today. Andrew has one touchdown and 2 interceptions, but he's been doing great. He's been rushing it. He's been running with it. He's handed off. James Nave has been splitting the touches in the backfield for the running game, and it's been all over the receiving work. He and his man Tony for the touchdown. Let's see what they have here. It's the last drive of the game for them, with 1 minute and 34 seconds left. And looks to be confusion, but Andrew shouting to his teammates. He snaps the ball, hands it off to Aiden. Oh, finds the gap, but trips and falls. But that was some great work. They got to move fast if they want to continue. They got 1 minute and 28 seconds left. As the clock's counting down, he snaps the ball, hands it off to Aiden again. And is that a timeout? I feel like they should call a timeout. I don't know how many they have remaining. And it's counting down. It's 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining. Andrew calling out the play to his teammates. They're rushing here. He tries to catch them off guard. He does not. A little bit confusion. Time's clicking down. Snaps the ball. Looks right. Throws it. Oh, incomplete. Number 10. Nick Gammey. That saves him some time, but it's third down for Glen Rock. And this is a big play. I mean, even if they don't get it, do they even go for it is the main question with 50 seconds remaining left in this game. And it's a tie game. It's close. Andrew has made a few big plays, and will he continue it? The momentum is on Glen Rock's side. I'd love to see something happen here. He tries to catch them all sides, but he does not. They've been doing that a lot, and I think Hasbrouck has caught on. Gets snapped. Throws it left. Oh, the man was not ready, but incomplete. Complaining from the fans. They're saying it might be a hold. I'm not sure, but that was tough, as I think the punt team might be coming on. And Glen Rock struggled with that drive. That's some great Hasbrouck defense. They just couldn't get any passing plays done. They did a great job with the running with Aiden. And now here comes, they're punting it.
Picking number 3 and 9.
8 receiving as he catches it. He goes all the way. 30 out of bounds. And will Hasbrouck make something happen here with 35 seconds remaining? It's been a crazy game. I was predicting it was going to be a close one, and I was right. I mean, this is a big game for either team. They're 4-1, 4-1. Both high in their rankings, but not the best. Will they make something happen here? And either someone's going home upset today. Hopefully it's not Glen Rock. Just another moment to thank and shout out everyone here from the media club, and everyone's helping out. And even shout out to Jason Simon's parents for bringing the pizza and brownies. They're very good. Hand off to number 24. He finds the gap, but tackled down at the 34. Whistles being blown by the ref as a second down, and it's a timeout, which is the right choice to make if you're Hasbrouck.
Ball's going to be spotted on the 39-yard line.
A lot of nervous students here in this game, as Hasbrouck have been doing a great job so far. They've had 2 interceptions, only 1 touchdown, but making some great moves on the running game. And the defense for Glenrock is pretty solid so far. They've got a lot of guys playing their hearts out tonight, as a lot of them are seniors, and same along with Hasbrouck. And you can see, as long Andrew Knight is also on the defensive side dominating too. A lot of guys play offensive defense for this Glenrock team, so they must all be tired, but they're willing to do anything what they can to win.
2nd and 5.
It's 2nd and 5. Frank snaps the ball, lateral, shuffs, whoa, all the way right, 24, gets the run, finds the gap, and down at the 40. I think that's a first down.
24, looks like the ball is advanced up to the
Must have been
40-yard
blown. I
line.
think it's a timeout. 20 seconds left, 7-7. We haven't seen a big throw from Frank Billings so far.
Timeout.
And I
Glenrock.
think Josh Rodriguez has been their #1 target so far today, along with Andrew Parente, and a few other guys have been targeted on the Hasbrouck offense. And even number 24, Anthony Delasco, keeps going. I cannot recall if he scored a touchdown earlier. Who scored the touchdown for Hasbrouck? If you're just tuning in, it was Tony Abney scored the touchdown, caught it for Glenrock. It was a great throw. And the play before that, or one of the plays before that, was Sean Stevenson, a long throw, and he caught it. And the student section is locked in, and all the fans are locked in, and the cheerleaders are cheering. Everyone's a little bit nervous here at Glenrock. But make sure to remember last 2 seconds remaining in the game, 20 seconds. Remember to tune into our next game, the homecoming game, next Friday, as we'll take on North Arlington, who Hasbrouck has recently beat. And the Hasbrouck offense is back out there. Will Frank Billings
First and 10
make
on the
something
40.
happen with 20 seconds left? Snaps the ball, hands it off, fakes the handoff actually. He runs with it himself and
2,
gets the yardage gain down at the 46
Frank Billings.
or 7, it seems like. We haven't seen much of that from here today. We've seen more of running left and right. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on that Glenrock defense. Kind of copying what Andrew's been doing, just taking and running with himself, using the fake handoff with a lot of distraction and attention on number 24. I think they were using their last time out here, 10 seconds left. Who knows what's going to happen? I'm excited to see. And if you're not already yet, make sure to follow, subscribe to all our Glenrock Media social media pages. And thank you again for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. And again, apologizing for the audio issues earlier, but hopefully it's been, I've been doing a good job, trying my best. I mean, and thank you for Nick for joining us earlier. That was a great surprise.
38-yard line. Timeout, Glenrock.
Oh boy. Timeout, Glenrock. I was confused what happened. Looking back. Only 10 seconds remain. 10.3 to be exact. And Glenrock, can they make something happen on the defensive side? They don't have any interceptions. They were close. They had a great deny by Luke Femularo earlier to prevent the first down, as Josh Rodriguez was looking to catch the ball. I think he might make a play here, and they're going to look for him. But there's some great cornerbacks defensive backs on Glenrock's team. I think Coach Kurz has prepared his guys well for this moment. And as Nick mentioned earlier, it all matters in the end of the game. Win or lose. It all comes down to this. This might be one of the final plays, as I'm not sure if they have any more touchdowns.
Second down and 2, ball on the 48-yard line.
With the snap, Frank Billings hands it off, number 24.
Well carried by number 24.
And he's tackled, but gets the first down at the 55. There's maybe a fumble, but the ref blows a whistle. It looked like he was down at the 55, and there's 3 seconds left, injury on the field. Oh no, that's not a good sign, and that helps Hasbrouck.
The Aviators will have a first down. Ball is going to be spotted on the 44-yard line.
But we saw a lot of that. We see a lot of this throughout the year for the students. I mean, they're not only football players. They go to high school also. But the trainer has come out to help. I'm not sure who it is. It looked like it was number 58, if I'm not mistaken, which would be John Scotto, who has actually had a great game so far today. He had a tackle earlier. I've seen a few things from him today. But I would say so far, I think Andrew's taking the start of the game with those 2 incredible plays.
Hopefully our young man will be all
player
right.
is okay. As
Give him a
Hasbrouck
little
looks to
time
come
now.
back out. Big game. I'm excited. I think it's going to end in a tie if that's the rule. I'm really unsure. I'm not that intelligent in high school football rules. More NFL, so I really don't know. I mean, the overtime rules are not that great in the NFL. I feel like I've seen ties. I don't know. Once again, thanks to everyone for showing out to the stream, tuning in, whatever you want to say. And shout out to everyone at the meeting club today. We got a lot of hard workers over here. And make sure to tune in to the homecoming game next Friday against North Arlington. As you heard earlier, if you're not tuning in, showing up live in the student section, it's a blackout. It is a blackout. I think everyone's... It's going to be a good game. I think we're going to... I mean, I think Hasbrouck beat them earlier this year in a big win. And if we seem to be a very similar team to Hasbrouck. So I think it might be the same. We're taking a break here. It's taking a while for this player to recover. Again, I'm not sure who it is actually is. And if you would like to rewatch some of the amazing plays, I just got word that it was number 58, John Scotto. That's exciting to see. So I was right earlier. I couldn't tell. But hopefully John's okay. And if you'd like to rewatch this game, some of the amazing plays, it's on the Glenrock Media YouTube channel, which you can subscribe to. We got a lot of great videos there, and he is okay. as he's walking off the field, limping. And this is the final play of the game. If I'm correct, I really don't know. And here it is. A lot of pressure here on number 2. Hasbrouck is lined up. Glenrock is lined up. The student section is hyped. Takes a snap. Flag thrown. Confusion all around.
And that concludes regulation play.
Is that... I don't know what happened. So it seems like there's a false start, so they are moved back.
False start on Hasbrouck Heights.
Hasbrouck Heights moved back, which is not good for them. They weren't even, they're at the 50-yard line. They're gonna have to make something amazing happen here. It's a tough position.
Ball starting at 39, and that concludes regulation play.
And
going into overtime.
So it is overtime.
Each team is given a possession of the ball.
As I'm hearing, the rules are each team is given the possession of the ball to make a play. I think it's similar to NFL rules. I might be wrong.
If only one of the
you watch
teams
NFL, you
scores
might know that.
in their possession, they will be a winner.
But let's see what happens here. I'm not sure who gets the ball first. It might be bringing out the captains to do the
They
point
will be
play.
a second, starting at the ball on the 25-yard line.
Trying to hear if I get
And if we go to the third, where no one has scored after there's been 4 possessions, 2 for each team, and there's a score by one of the teams during that third possession, they must go for the 2-point conversion.
Okay. So I'm a little confused by the rules. But let's just say it's the NFL rules. I don't know. But what that would mean was, I guess, whoever starts with the ball, if they don't score a
Captains
touchdown,
will again go out to the center of the field.
the other team gets a chance to score anything. Either a field goal, a touchdown, or maybe a field goal. But who knows with high school kickers, you never know.
And actually, it's who's going to start first.
So the captains seem to come out for the point flip. And this seems to be the first overtime of this year for Glenrock. I mean, they've had a great year so far, just again to mention. The past years, it's been a little iffy, bit of back and forth. But 4-run record, looking to make it 5-1. Hasbrouck doing the same. Who knows? The student section is getting rowdy as we're waiting to hear the results. What will be the results of the coin flip?
It's gonna look even better than that.
And the coin is flipped as we wait to hear from the refs. We'll probably hear from the student section first if we have the ball. And it seems like they talked it out. And Glenrock might be going with the ball. But in the meantime, thank you for everyone tuning in as we continue with this game going into overtime. If you missed some parts, we had an Andrew touchdown to Tony at me.
a few interceptions earlier, touchdown in the first half by Hasbrouck. So that's all it's been for the big plays. Hasbrouck was unable to make anything happen in the last drive, as well as Glen Rock didn't make anything happen in the last drive. But they're starting up again. Coaches getting them hyped, students getting hyped, all the players, everyone, and yeah, here we go. It's getting late, it's getting dark, it's getting cold. That's great football weather and atmosphere right there. This is definitely better than the Thursday night primetime video football game. I mean, we're definitely better productions than Amazon, Glen Rock Media. Am I right?
And the Panthers Glen Rock won the toss, and will have first possession to be on offense.
So Glen Rock won the toss, and they have the ball, which is great news. We would love to hear that. And so I think it's a little bit different. They're all the way up there, and they have a chance to score a touchdown as well. If they score a touchdown, I think Hasbrouck does also. But they, as Andrew takes the ball, throws it to Tony. He gets a touchdown. No touchdown, but what a catch! Oh my! The connection there, Andrew to Tony. I think he's down like the 1 yard line. Number 12, unable to make that. What a play to start the overtime. I mean, Glen Rock has never had overtime, so they got to make something happen here. They're maybe looking to run the ball. I mean, they got Aiden Burkhardt in. Has had a few great runs. Even with Hayden out, this Glen Rock team is dominating. Andrew, far back, snaps it. He runs with it. What a touchdown! Oh my God, the students are crazy. Everyone's crazy. That was so quick. 2 plays for this overtime. Glen Rock with the touchdown. 13-7. So they are kicking the extra point, and I think what Hasbrouck has to do is they have to score, and then they have to get the 2-point conversion, and I think that gives them the win. If I'm not wrong. The kick is good. Glen Rock is excited. Number 15 with the kick. That is John Iachetti. He's been kicking it all game. So Hasbrouck Heights is going to repeat what Glen Rock did on their 25-yard line, and they get a chance to score. But Glen Rock has all the momentum right now. And as we see here, Hasbrouck's getting ready. They're in the huddle. Glen Rock's coming out defensively. The student section is going crazy right now. I looked over to see the touchdown, and I just see water going all over the place. Everyone's a little bit nervous. Glen Rock needs and wants this win. They're fighting for it. After that tough loss, they want something. And I think they want to win. Take the snap. Fakes the handoff. He runs with it. Number 2, Frank Billings. Copying what Andrew's been doing most of the game with the fake handoff. I mean, that's classic football play right there. Mike Flacavento getting a tackle there. But can we just talk? That catch by Tony was incredible. Andrew saw him far deep right in the corner, and he was very close to the touchdown, but just a yard short. But great positioning and great throw. As he rolls right, Frank looking, pressure all the way around, tackled and sacked down at the 20. Ooh. Loss of yardage. Aiden Burkhardt with the tackle. This is 3rd down and 7 for Hasbrouck. If they don't get this, they're going to go for it. So they have probably one more shot left after this. Depending if they get the first yard or not. First down, my mistake. Snaps the ball, goes left with Andrew. Anthony Delasco, my mistake. But he gets the first down, if I'm not mistaken. Or is he yard short? I can't tell. Can you control it? 4th down and 1. This is a big play. I think they got to go for the first down. But will Glen Rock stop it here? Everyone's chirping. Everyone's loud. Students are loud. I'm loud. Oh, he's pressured. Oh, he's sacked. And Glen Rock wins with the sack. What a play. Everyone's excited, everyone's hyped. Glen Rock rushes the field and gets that dub, advancing to 5-1 as Hasbrouck loses. What a game. Everyone's happy. Wow. I mean, was I right? Thank you for tuning in. I mean, like, what a game. That was incredible. I think we're closing right now. And thank you everyone for tuning in. As you can see on the field, everyone shaking hands. I mean, that was an incredible game. I said from the start it was going to be a close one. Both teams 4-1. Only one team can win. And Glen Rock came out on top, which is what we wanted. Great touchdown by Tony earlier, and a great touchdown in the overtime by Andrew, and a great sack. I wasn't sure by who, but it doesn't matter. Everyone from Glen Rock defense stepped up. But thank you for tuning in. Make sure to tune in to our stream in homecoming next Friday against North Arlington. And I'm Dean Goldberg signing out for Glen Rock Media. Thank you. That's good.